Hi, this is Jason from Horrific Nightmares. Welcome back to the Terror in the Isles Challenge. This is the segment I'm doing with my good buddy, Joe the Horror Man. We're going to examine films from Terror in the Isles. Not only the theatrical cut, but the television cut as well. Today we're going to be talking about one of my favorites, Friday the 13th, Part 2. Friday the 13th Part 2 is a 1981 film which runs approximately 89 minutes and is directed by Steve Miner. Now, he was responsible for House, Warlock, and Halloween H2O. Now, this stars Betsy Palmer as Mrs. Voorhees. She passed away on May 29th, 2015, at the age of 88. She was in, of course, Friday the 13th, Penny Dreadful, and Mr. Roberts. Amy Steele as Ginny. She was in April Fool's Day, Tales of Poe, and a bunch of TV. And John Fury as Paul. He was in Tracker, Butchered, and a bunch of TV. Alright, this had a budget of $1.25 million, and it had a worldwide gross of $21.7 million. So it was very, very successful. And Adrienne King actually filmed her scenes in 2 days. Now, she was slated to have a bigger part in this film, but unfortunately, she was terrorized by a stalker at the time. And we'll never know if she would have been the final girl in this one as well. Okay, this movie takes place directly after the events of the first Friday the 13th. And we have a new killer named Jason. After he kills the final girl from the original Friday the 13th, a new group of, well, they're not really campers, they're counselors in training. They set up shop very close to Camp Crystal Lake, actually on the other side of Camp Crystal Lake, and Jason is not too happy and picks them off one by one. That's basically the story. Very, very simple, by the numbers slasher that, in my opinion, is the best damn 80s slasher that there is. I kind of realized something. I think actually Joe did too. When we were watching this film, my favorite horror movie of all time has been Halloween from John Carpenter. And don't get me wrong, I love Halloween. I think it's an amazing film. It's done so well. It offered us the iconic Michael Myers. But when I'm asking myself a question of, A, what do I watch more? It's Friday the 13th Part 2. And to be honest, when I'm asking the question, if you have Halloween on one side and Friday the 13th Part 2 on the other side, and you can only watch one for the rest of your life and one of them had to be gone, my answer's actually kind of simple. And it's Friday the 13th Part 2. As Joe put it, this has everything we want in a slasher movie. It has great kills. It has, in my opinion, the best final girl that there is. It has blood and guts. It has gratuitous nudity. It just has everything. This is basically, everyone says that Halloween is the cookie cutter, is the slasher film that all the other cookie cutters were made off of. I disagree with that. I do believe it set tropes, some, of course, were already set. But I think Friday the 13th, and especially Part 2, became the norm as far as slashers go. This movie's amazing. I watched this so many times. I've seen it a lot, and I continue to watch it several times a year. This is probably at least, I'm saying, the fifth or sixth time, and I think that's a conservative estimate, that I've actually watched this movie with Joe. We've watched it on the Super Slash Brothers stream. We watched it together for this challenge. Um, During the month of October, when AMC is playing all their movies and all the other stations as well, we watch it on there and comment back and forth. We just kind of have that mindset that whenever it's on, we're going to watch it. If not, we're going to put it on and watch it. So it's just one of those movies that I can watch over and over again and just never get tired of. Now for my relatable recommendation, because I can literally talk about this movie all day. Um, and it was my second legitimate horror movie. I'm going to recommend The Burning. And the reason why I'm going to recommend The Burning is the Tom Savini kind of connection. He left after Friday the 13th to do The Burning. The Burning is a fantastic standalone horror film that probably should have gotten a franchise like Friday the 13th and like um, Halloween and stuff like that. It's fantastic. It's bloody. It's just a fantastic movie. It really is. And I feel like he made Friday the 13th, which is, the special effects on Friday the 13th, which are some of the best I've ever seen. And he handed over the reins to someone else and went and created something new and different. And for me, he did a fantastic job with this. And him leaving gave someone else an opportunity to do something fantastic with Friday the 13th Part 2. So, it's kind of got that torch passing in a way, in my opinion. Check out The Burning. It's fantastic. It really is. I used to have the slipcover for this, but I gave it to a friend of mine because it's like his favorite slasher movie. And don't forget to check out Friday the 13th Part 2. Come on, guys. If you've never seen this one, what are you doing? And make sure you check out Joe's review and see what he picked as a recommendation. And if you like what you see in here, hit that like button and subscribe. And until next time, peace.